Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to the news, to the very exciting piece of news, which is the Lambo Sián, or Sián. I have no idea how you pronounce that. The Sián FKP 37. The FKP stands for the initials of the director of the Volkswagen Group, as far as I'm concerned. 37, not sure is that his age or the order in which he became a director of the Volkswagen Group, because Lambo is owned by Volkswagen. I think that's true. Welcome chat, welcome Harrison, welcome Brick Star Wars Boy, Cafe Con Lego, Lepin Destroyer, the usuals, as you say, the loyals, the awesome fans. Thank you so much for joining. Today I want to take this moment to talk about the Lambo Sián. It was announced a few hours ago, it was teased before by Lego, but right now it is... Hello, welcome to Bobby Mikey, cześć. It's official now, and my god, it looks stunning, okay? So, hear me out. I think we had this conversation some time ago on the live stream that the Sián doesn't really look good or whatever. I was strongly disagreeing with that. I think the Sián looks amazing. It seems to be one of the most futuristic cars I have ever seen, honestly, and it has this Lambo flair to it. A Lambo has to be loud, obnoxious, crazy looking, futuristic. Like Jeremy Clarkson says, it has to be wild and devilish and crazy. And I think this set represents it in so many ways. It has this shouting lime green color, which I've seen the comments on Brickset. Some people do not really like, but I think it's gorgeous. I think it's so unique, so standing out, so like shouting in your face that this is a Lamborghini. A Lambo is not your usual Nissan Corsa or like Opel Corsa or Nissan Versa or not your usual Toyota Camry. It's not. It's a freaking hypercar. So it has to shout at you, it has to scream at you, it has to be up your face, it has to shove itself up your face. That's what Lambo is about, and you don't forget that. And this set does that, okay? So I strongly disagree with all the haters saying the color is terrible. It's great for this car. And the golden rims, it's bling all over the place. It's amazing. So let's see some numbers. You guys can see in this shot the numbers. 42115 is the set number. Almost 4,000 pieces, 3,696 pieces. That's almost 3,700. The pricing is crazy, kind of. It's $380. Canadian is $490. You can see the prices on the screen as usual. Euro pricing, 380 in France, UK 350 pounds. June 1st, it's a few days from now. It's gonna be available just a few days from now. Let's go through the pictures. I mean, I think it's better than the Chiron, honestly. Maybe I'm overhyped here. I think Lambos are amazing cars, and I think Lego did this set justice. It has some few things that I do not like about it, but let's go through the things. This is the box, obviously. The clearer box shot, the full-on box shot. Look at the display value of this. It's insane. The rim mold alone is crazy. The front headlights, which are LEDs, are also displayed in that cool tube fashion, so I think that's pretty awesome. By the way, this is a hybrid hypercar. Let me show you. We're gonna do some details of the actual car in a second, but I want to go through the set first. I love the green too, man. I love the green. I don't know what people are so like, oh, it's like, why it's not red or white or yellow? It's green, dude. It's lime green. It's freaking shouting at you. It's a Lambo. It has to, like, if it stands on your display, it has to be the first thing people see when they enter your Lego room. That's what this set is supposed to be about. I think it's amazing. Even the box. So that's the one side of the box. Very clean, the hood of Lambo. And that's how it opens up. You can see the carbon fiber. And the back, I like this printing on the back showing the rear of the car. Yeah, so we get the Sián display stand and a little tote bag, like the same as in the Bugatti Chiron. You can see some lifestyle shots, how the box looks like. It's actually a very cool display. Yeah, the box closely, not really that close, but somewhat matches the color on the car. This shot is amazing. The scissor wings, the scissor doors, of course the Lambo iconic trait of Lamborghinis. You can see, I think there's even a new panel piece here for the entire door section. I think it looks absolutely stunning, honestly. I think it looks tremendously good. I think it looks great. Even the gaps, the black gaps, people say, oh, it has black gaps. Yeah, because that's where the black is on the real car. I think you cannot achieve a better way, a better level of detail with Technic without playing with some perspective and just shadows. We're gonna look at the car, at the actual car on the Lambo website in a second, but just wanna look at the set first. It's actually the first few moments I'm actually looking at the set. Sport, of course, sport seats. The V12, hybrid V12. That's a hybrid engine. That is a hybrid electric combustion engine, electric/internal combustion engine car in a V12 fashion. That is like technology. That is future, dudes and dudettes. I like the little Italian nods, the Italian flag in the back section of the car. It's actually pretty nice nod here. Yeah, the color doesn't really match the one that was shown of the cyan that was shown on the car shows. But we're gonna get to that in a second. I don't think LEGO was able to actually produce that color. Hello, Garbiel, welcome. Nearing 6k subs. Yes, I'm almost there. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, we should break 6k subs very soon. The back looks awesome, like a fighter jet. Actually, the rear taillights are taken from the Lamborghini Countach. Or Countach. That's what the inspiration was from. This hexagonal taillights are seen in the Countach as well. That's what Lamborghini says as a company. They were inspired by the old 80s classic Lambo. And some people say, why did Lambo not make something more classic, something like the Diablo or the Countach or the... this one is actually based on the Aventador or the Murcielago or, you know, some older Lambos that we all had posters of as kids, including myself. I think, well, moving forward with the future, of course, it's a promo set. It's a promotional set for Lamborghini. It's supposed to make the car, you know, popular. I mean, it's not gonna be popular. It's a $3.5 million car, and only, I think, 68 are made. So it's not for everybody, of course, obviously, except for Elon Musk and his kids. But I think that's a fair choice. I mean, they paid for the set, they licensed it. It's only the good reason to go with this, something that's up and coming and futuristic. That's what LEGO does. I think LEGO had a Lambo set in the back in the day, but that kind of answers this question why they do not make the Diablo or something more iconic from the 80s or the 90s or the recent times like the Aventador. But this one is based on Aventador, so you have to keep that into consideration. It's based on the Aventador. The actual car is based on the Aventador. I like these shots. Like you can see the Technic fully automatic gearbox. Love these shots. The more longer I look at it, the more I fell in love with it. Actually, I think it looks better than the Chiron. It's so... Last of Us Part 2, State of Play, I should check that out right after the stream, honestly. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna get back in the chat, guys, in a sec. I think it has less gaps than the Chiron. Tote bag, yeah, some details of the Italian flag inside. Now I think those are actually prints. I think that the dashboard might be a sticker, but I think everything else is printed. Or there may not be any stickers at all. I mean, for a $400 set, you expect no stickers. See, like, these don't look like stickers. These look like printed on the engine. They don't look like stickers. It's gotta be a print on the tile. There's no edge. There is no edge. June 1st, Kevin. June 1st, like 4 days from now. Yeah, it's super soon. The calipers and the suspension system, brakes, also printed. Look, it's all printed. I guess Lambo said, okay, you're making a model on a $3.5 million car. Everything has to be printed, LEGO. Sorry, no stickers. So that's good, right? I think Lambo called it on them. Oh, you can see the crazy technique that goes into the gearbox. Whoa, that's gonna be some build. That's gonna be some build. What are those elements? I've never seen those before. Huh. And the rims. Ah, yes, the golden rims with a printed tile in front. Great. And they're like a little shiny and actually look like a brushed aluminum. Dope. That is very dope. And you can see, I think the set will actually be serial numbered. See? So each copy you get will have a serial number on a printed tile. That print looks weird, actually. But yeah, it's gonna be a numbered set, like a collectible. Good, good, even more better. My kids are just freaking out right now. How much? 380. I should place the. It's right. That's the numbers. 380 in the US, but it's almost 4,000 pieces. It's expensive. I won't lie. It is expensive. It is expensive. Okay, but you pay what you see what you get. You pay what you get. Yeah, you can see the brake section and the suspension. Of course, fully working V12. Yeah. Whoa, this shot looks. Now, you can tell it's a Lambo by looking from the front. It's like they captured the shape on the spot, I would say. They captured the shape on the spot. The title says why. That's why they made this car. Look at the looks. I think it's a good choice they didn't make the classic Lambo. Okay, so this is the thing I don't like. I should mention that right now. Blue pins are shining through the chassis. Unfortunately, they used blue pins everywhere. Right, so there's the gray pin, which is like the rotary pin in Technic, but I think they wouldn't work well for the build. That's why they went with the blue ones. So there's a lot of blue pins. That's something, yeah, you can see. Blue pins shining through. If they were gray or black, that would be so much better, but yeah, that's something I have the grief about. Print in the back, the blue pins are shining through, for sure. They're kind of like breaking the looks. But that's the only downside of the looks, honestly, for me. I don't see any gaps that are not purposefully are there. Like, all the gaps are made for purpose, to get the shadows and the blackness. That car has crazy shapes. They gotta, see? Look at how crazy the shapes are, and like, they capture it so well. Oh, this looks so much better than the Fast and Furious Charger, for sure. I like the Charger, I reviewed it for Beyond the Brick. But yeah, this is the ultimate Technic car for this year. I think it's topping the Chiron, honestly. Yeah, the shape is just, perfect. It's so good. Okay, I think I'm done with the pictures. There's a video from the Lambo that I'm gonna play for a second right now, but you can check it out on the website. I'm gonna bring up the actual page of the car so you guys can tell the difference. By the way, this video, you can find it of course on YouTube. It's how they made this car. I think it was the most crazy budget announcement ever on a Lego set. Like, the production quality is absolutely insane. It is crazy. I don't want to play the whole video, but I may get a copyright strike. I don't know, but it's so amazing to show. Like, that's produced by Lamborghini and Lego. This video. Check it out on YouTube. I think it was linked in a tweet from Lego. Like, look at that production value. It's just a Lego set, technically. I thought they were building the real car like they do in this like 1:1 scale, but this is like real life shot how they made the Lambo promo. It is stunning. Look at that. How cool is that? It's basically a rotation table with a giant projector in the back playing that Blade Runner graphic, and the lights, the like directional laser lights. Yeah, it's all live shot. Like, I've looked at the behind the scenes, and the production is insane. So cool. It is exceptional car launch. Like, I like how they are wearing the masks because it's during the pandemic, but look at the production, look at the set. That makes this appreciate you, that makes me appreciate that set even more, honestly. Like, just I work in production somewhat, right? So I can appreciate that. Yeah, or maybe they made a real one. Oh snap, they actually made a big one. I think that's how they... Yeah, they're building a real one, right? I didn't see that one coming. That's the set. Wait. Oh, they're doing the big one, I think. Maybe it's not done yet, because they're showing the set, but it seems like the team is building the actual big one, like they did with the Chiron. They made a drivable 1:1 Technic Chiron, by the way, back in the day. Oh, I know exactly which lens they used for that shot. There's like a long lens that's like a scope. So cool. So cool. So freaking cool. Neat. Yes. Okay. We got this. So that's the actual Lamborghini website. So you can see this, how the Sián looks like. You can see the color is different. It's more like an olive metallic green, honestly. The interior is of course vastly different because you can't really get those shapes in Technic, but I wish they used like this color for the, like a nougat color for the seats inside. But yeah, you can see it's how crazy of shaping that car has and how much Technic really made it happen. So if you see that the website, it's more shots here. It's really appreciated what they pulled off. Like look at the angles, look at everything. See the black? Look at the black. See, like the designer of the set actually used shadows and gaps to make that black without using too many bricks. So I think that is much more appreciated, honestly. That's the real car, by the way. Yeah, I think that makes it much more appreciated. V12 hybrid. So that is the Countach, by the way. I was mentioning the Lambo Countach. That is the Countach. That's the inspiration for the taillights. That's the Countach SP. Oh, there you go. So you can see that inspiration, that hexagon. It was inspired for the taillights for the Sián. Is that Jay Leno's garage? Looks like, I don't know. Yeah, the Countach. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if Lego made this one, but still, I think the Sián is a great choice. Everything is on Brickset, by the way. You can check it out as well. I did some research. And Beyond the Brick, my friends at Beyond the Brick did actually post a video of the like, sort of like a designer interview. Oops, not this one. Designer interview. So it's a 10-minute long video, but check it out. I should put in the links below. But Lego actually provided them with some extra cool designer video, so you should be able to watch it on Beyond the Bricks channel. It's like this new style of Lego making videos, and I love this one. So go check it out, Beyond the Brick. Cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna be slowly winding down. So that's from Beyond the Brick website. So Lego did actually provide them with that. I'm gonna probably talk about this on the news because I do news on every Saturday on Beyond the Brick at 10 a.m. Pacific. So I'm definitely gonna cover the Sián once more for their audience. So check me out there this Saturday, and I'm gonna probably use this video to show it off as well. Okay, let's have some chat time. Let us have some chat time right now. Yeah, let me take a few moments to chat with you guys. I know, I was so excited, like I kind of missed the chat. Vladimir, welcome. McLaren or Ford GT? Oh, Ford GT, I think. After watching that Ford versus Ferrari movie, I really love the GT. I really love the GT. It's that Ford GT has such an amazing history as a car. Go watch the Ford versus Ferrari movie with Brad Pitt? No, who's playing in that one? I don't remember. Take care. Hey, I'm leaving in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the chat for a sec. Not a fan of the blue Technic pins? Yeah, I think that's my biggest grief about this set. The blue Technic pins are sort of... But what could they use? The blue Technic pins are actually, you know, axle and pin on one side, axle on the other side. And I think they only come in this color. There are red ones too, but they are the long ones. And the gray ones are the rotary ones, so they have rotation. They have like less friction. So maybe that is why they use the blue ones, because they don't really have a piece that's different color that's like full friction. Yeah. What is my favorite Technic set? I think it's still the Chiron. This might be it, honestly. I think Senna, LaFerrari, Agera, and GT are the future sets. Oh, I would love to see a Ferrari LaFerrari. Or the Italia. 458 Italia. McLaren Senna, yeah. because they did that Speed Champions one. From the hypercars, I would love to see some Pagani, like Pagani Zonda or Huayra. Or the, well, they did a Chiron, but the Bugatti 110 is amazing, again. But yeah, we're talking about like multi-million-dollar hypercars, so there's only so many of them, right? A pin is the 1, 2, 3 blue pin in this set. 1, 2, 1, 2 with preg and axle are more for gearing. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think they had a way to replace the blue pins, honestly. That video is actually very cool. This is still from Beyond the Brick. Like, it's, you can see the Lambo designers talking about the that model of the car is actually pretty cool. The diecast Sián on display. It's pretty amazing. Jeppe Jules Jensen is the designer on the Lego side. Yeah, they're in the Lambo studio. That video is so cool. Like, check it out on Beyond the Brick. It's like 10 minutes long, honestly. Matt Damon and Christian Bale, thank you. For some reason I thought it was Brad Pitt, but I don't know. I watched this movie like a few weeks ago and I forgot it wasn't Brad Pitt. LaFerrari, yes, Peter, I would like to see a LaFerrari too. Mike, do you think Lego is going to make more and more Technic sets? I mean, yeah, dude, Technic is... Honestly, Technic is something that really started Lego. Technic was one of the first things that Lego actually made. After moving from wooden toys, actually. I mean, not the first, of course, but it was one of the very early lines of Lego, the Technic system. So it's a legacy to Lego to keep making Technic sets, and now they can use all their power to get those amazing licenses and collaborations, and we're getting those 1:8 scale cars that are just stunning to look at. And I honestly think the Lambo might top the Chiron, honestly. I mean, Chiron is more like legendary of a car. Honestly, it has this icon of being the craziest piece of engineering in car industry that's road legal, actually. But yeah, the Lambos are, you know, the icon of hypercars. That's where it all started, with Lambos, honestly. A Huayra? Oh, the Noir Bugatti, that one's crazy. Like, it's like a Batmobile in a hypercar. Unfortunately, I think Lego will be making newer hypercars, so no Pagani, sadly. I think we could see a LaFerrari, even though it's a few years old. Yeah, as you can see, like, their track record right now is picking up the cars that are being released or are hyped about, or the companies pay a lot of money for it to become a Lego model. The Sián is a good example. It's a promotional set. I don't even doubt that it's a promotional set. It is absolutely a piece of PR. Oh, it has a moving spoiler. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, that you're absolutely right. They're gonna make newer cars, like the Land Rover Defender. It's a new car, also. Is that the Aventador, right? I think that was the Aventador. Yeah, but I would love to see some older iconic cars like LaFerrari, Italia, Pagani. Koenigsegg, another great car. Koenigsegg's. I would like for Lego to make a Tesla at some point. You know, a Tesla would be amazing. I mean, I'm a big Tesla fan. Italia Omogs, Huayra. Yeah, dude, you guys are on the same page with me. I like hypercars. I'm a huge Top Gear freak. I mean, I'm not like a car head, like a petrol head, but Top Gear was the show I was watching for years, and it was my beloved show, and it's still like in the Grand Tour iteration. Of course, I love it. So anything about cars gets me excited, even though I'm not like a mechanic or anything. I just love cars in a way. Oh, you can see the cooler other models. Oh, is that a... Did you guys see that shot? He had like different models. That's cool. And they have like cool models in the back too, like some prototypes. That's dope. That's a dope video. Check it out on Beyond the Brick with sound and everything. Cybertruck. Yeah, actually, Brick and Nick, one of the greatest streamers of Lego on Twitch, he was on Beyond the Brick stream, and he made a Lego Ideas Cybertruck. That's him, and it's actually in the review stage. So if that doesn't get picked up and Lego doesn't make the call to Elon Musk, I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, he made a really cool model of the Cybertruck, so I really want this to be a creator expert set or a Lego Ideas set for that reason. Top Gear is great, and now the Grand Tour. I don't like the new Top Gear. I like the Grand Tour and Top Gear with the trio of Clarkson, Hammond, and May. So that's what made me love, you know, cars in general. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna pick this one up yet. It's way too expensive for me. It's like 400 bucks. I really want it, but it's also big. It's gonna be hard to display. It might be hard to display in my situation, but I wanna pick it up at some point, maybe with some discount, or maybe ask Lego nicely to send one to me. SpaceX and Tesla sets would make so much money. Oh yeah, especially right now. Did you guys watch the Dragon yesterday? It was scrubbed, but you know, big deal, right? Big of a deal. I just watched Elon Musk's 9-year-old video about the Falcon 1 today as a nostalgia piece, and now that they're seeing them launching astronauts to space on a Dragon capsule, the next launch is Saturday. And I may actually stream it. I'm thinking about making a stream when I build a set and we watch the launch together. What do you guys think? Coming Saturday. It's like 3:22 p.m. Eastern time launch window for the next attempt. So I may actually get a set and build with you and have the SpaceX stream on the screen at all times. I may do that. What's up, boys? Captain Slow, yeah, James May. Oh, I shot the Barracuda Bay. I have the review in the edit. I was trying to edit yesterday, but I was so tired I couldn't finish it. It's a big review. It's gonna be like a 30-minute review. I think I'm gonna edit this today. Actually, I wanted to finish this before the weekend. So I have this shot. The review took me 45 gigabytes of shots. So 40 minutes of recording. Oh, that video. So check out Beyond the Brick. And this video is also on the Lego YouTube channel. That how they made the set to be. So check it out on the Lego YouTube or Lamborghini Twitter. Yeah. And Beyond the Brick has the designer video up, so check them out too. Oh yeah. Tesla is growing. Oh yeah, Tesla is crazy in popularity, especially in California. I live in California. I would definitely join. Please do that. Yes, I'm trying to find time, Ethan. Like, so the launch is like 3:22 p.m. I may just tune in like 2 hours before the launch, open a set, we're gonna chat and hang out as usual, but there's gonna be actually a SpaceX stream playing on the screen at all times. So I'm gonna be building in one window and there's gonna be a stream on the other window. So I want to do that. I want to witness the launch with you together, kind of. I wasn't able to because it was week launch, but Saturday, much better timing, for sure. Okay, guys, I think we did 28 minutes. That's kind of cool. Like, I wanted this to be like under 30-40 minutes when we talk about a certain piece of news, so people can actually watch it after. Subscribe to Beyond the Brick, actually, too, as well. The roof broke on your Stranger Things set. This set is amazing display, but it's a bit wobbly at certain elements. Do you prefer brick build vehicles or Technic vehicles? Phaser, I actually prefer creator expert vehicles, that is true. But I do make an exception for the Technic. I mean, the Chiron and right now the Sián have a special place, I think, in the Technic lineup. The Charger, I was like, okay, yeah, I had some reservations. I didn't like the Top Gear rally car, being a Top Gear fan. I didn't like that one, for example. So yeah, creator expert cars all the way, but with the exception of those Technic 128s. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna be winding down. Thanks so much for joining today. I hope you had a nice time with me chatting about the Lego Sián. Coming June 1st, 380? 380? 480. Wait, what's the pricing? 380. Okay, 380. Coming June 1st, very soon, almost 3,700 pieces, crazy new exclusive from Lego Technic in collaboration with Lamborghini. It's gonna be a Lego Store exclusive and Lego.com exclusive, so you can't get this anywhere else, of course. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the weekend. I'm gonna try to find time to stream the SpaceX launch together with building some set. For your pleasure. I hope it's gonna be fun. Thanks so much for joining. Leave a like, subscribe, or dislike if you didn't enjoy this set or what I had to say. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Alright, peace out.